All right. Well, we are a little bit rushed here. The team's decided to start without us, so we're just gonna hop right into this. I am Loose Cannon 33, and I'll be your play-by-play today. And then, while joining me, we have Nemlo here. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
I'm an elite player and happy to be here alongside Loose Cannon. Shot there by K8. Also an early start for the Tide Pods.
Yeah, good start here from the Tide Pods. Kate really getting a shot in there, just being speedy at that far post there. This is going to be the key to winning the match for the Wheels here. Their defense is really what's going to have to step up, or they're really going to have to bring a lot of offense. Look for Speedy to be firing a lot of shots on the net for the Wheels, and Alain and Tinks on the other side as the offensive powerhouses.
Decent job keeping that one to the corners, but unfortunately it pops out in a perfect slot, and RVP comes up big on that play.
Yeah, RVP just putting a perfect shot on there. Kate not facing the right way, so unfortunately she couldn't get to that post and save it.
Tied up with 4 minutes left in this game. What do you think that the Tide Pods have in their strong house? What have they done all season to really set them up for this playoff run?
Well, I'd say it's their defense. They're an absolutely rock solid team on defense. They have the most saves in the league. So it's really going to come down to that as if they're going to win this game. They're equal on shot percentage, as we see RVP put in another goal there.
Big plays coming out of Pizzle, setting up RVP, and Alain Dodger just not quite in the right spot at the right time. RVP putting it right past him.
Kickoff going in Alain Dodger's favor. Speedy plays it into the orange half, tries to put it off the backboard. Pizzle goes up for it, can't quite find the power on it. Kate clears it out to the side, but RVP is going to be looking to keep it in. Pass to Alain Dodger, intercepted by
Speedy. Speedy was there, and now Kate going the opposite direction. Pizzle on the retreat. Toss it to the side. Doing a good job covering for each other after that early goal. Looks like the Wheels kind of started to figure it out. Unfortunate pass there after the demo. RVP not making it back to that.
Yeah, that demo was huge. Took RVP right out of the play. He'd barely spawned, went for boost, but the pass was already there, and Kate puts one home.
Thought Wheels were doing a good job of slowing down the play in the offensive zone and really controlling it, but Tide Pods bring it right back at him. Kickoff lost to Speedy, and now RVP in the play.
Physical play could be a big aspect of this series. I've seen Krios, if he plays, he likes to make some demos. And I can't speak for the other players, but I think that clearing that out might open up some opportunities. Pizzle looking to pass it mid off the corner. RVP on the shot, finds the top corner. Wow, post and in.
RVP finding the most ridiculous of placements. I mean, I don't know how you save that. Great pass again from Pizzle. Pizzle to RVP 3 times in a row so far this game.
Absolutely, they're making a connection, and it's showing on the scoreboard here. Up 3-2 with only 2 minutes 50 left. This is a good showing for a good start for the Wheels.
And it is game 1 in this best of 5 series. So about half the game's remaining.
Pizzle looking to keep the pressure in. Tinks 50s it. Alain picks up the garbage. Goes for an air dribble. Pizzle just barely gets it. Pushes it off to the side.
That would have been a tie game if Alain had made that come through. RVP with a nice touchdown. Can he control it?
Looks like they're just trying to keep pressure here, but Pizzle manages to break it. Speedy with the shot in, and RVP manages to get the 50-50, pushing into their end.
Just a ton of generated pressure coming out from the Wheels. I mean, every time they get a counterattack, they're getting a shot on target, and lately it's been leading to goals.
Absolutely. Kate and Speedy on the kickoff. Fake kickoff coming out from the Wheels. Doesn't quite get the touch that he wants. He's going to give up possession to Tinks, who fires it mid. Kate can't quite connect on that pass. RVP taking possession in the corner. Alain 50s it, but that's not going to turn into anything. Kate up on the side looking for a pass to the middle. Tinks comes up, looks for the shot, a little bit high. Speedy pushes it out. Pressure still applied by Kate. RVP pushes it out, looking for that pass, gets it. but Alien Dodger is there for the save. Pizzle coming in.
And outplays coming out there from the wheels. They're really finding each other upfield. Speedy did not rotate back in a traditional rotation. Waited upfield, but trusted his teammates to make the pass. And was able to actually get a shot on that one. Lane had to do a lot to make sure he got in the way of it.
Absolutely. It seems like the wheels are managing to break the pressure that's put on them from the Tide Pods right now, whereas they're keeping the pressure in the Tide Pods' ends, which is resulting in chances and goals.
Takes with an opportunity. Speedy, though. Just a little too speedy.
Speedy gonna look to push it mid here. Spots out Pizzle. Gets cut off there by Tinks. RVP takes it out to the corner. Comes off the wall. Ambitious play there. Doesn't result in anything. Kate pushing it up. Tinks, quick turn on the wall, but misses that touch. It's gonna result in possession for the wheels. Pizzle on a breakaway, but Kate manages to get back.
Great opportunity, but they don't really need to worry too much about scoring. Just keep that offensive pressure for the next 40 seconds. They do have a 2-goal lead, and they just need to hold on to it a little while longer. Make sure Tide Pods don't get any more aggressive opportunities.
Yeah, at this point, they're just trying to smother out any offensive chances and keep the momentum going in their favor into game 2 here.
Toss forward by RVP. Speedy not quite on it. And now Kate and Elaine with an opportunity to go in the opposite direction. RVP all alone.
Little bit of miscommunication there from the Tide Pods. Both Kate and Elaine not deciding who is taking that shot. And that is going to do it for game 1. Shot coming in. Alien Dodger making the save on RVP's shot. And that's going to be a game 1 win for the wheels.
Really good play coming out from the wheels. Just the breakout from defense into offense really generated a lot of momentum for them. I didn't see a ton of pressure sustained in the offensive zone, and maybe that's something Tide Pods can capitalize on, is just shut down that counterattack and get the ball going the opposite direction and then just keep it in the offensive zone. We'll see what comes out of game 2, though. Game 1 started off strong for the Tide Pods, and Wheels just kind of showed that they were the dominating force.
Absolutely. What do you think the wheels need to do to keep this momentum rolling into game 2 here?
It looks like the Pizzle to RVP connection needs to be there. So if that means Speedy needs to stay back on the rotation a little bit more, then maybe that's just what they need to stick with. He was leaking out at the end there, trying to get upfield, but they didn't really generate much momentum from it. Although he did come back on defense out of that position and get demos on potential shooters coming from the Tide Pods. So really shutting down Tide Pods offense in that fashion is a really good strategy. We'll see what they do in game 2, though, to keep that momentum that they started in game 1.
Absolutely. RVP putting up all 4 goals there, and all 3 assists, or 3 of those assists coming from Pizzle. So I really think that's going to be the key for the Wheels to win this series against the iron defense of the Tide Pods. Alien going to be looking to push it mid. Speedy on the back wall, pushes it out to half. RVP can't quite get there. Manages to catch up to it. Going to be looking to 50 it off the back wall there. Shot coming in, squeaks out to the side. Alien's going to have a clear downfield. Doesn't quite get the touch he wants, but it turns into a pass to Tinks. Kate going to be a little bit too slow to that. Pizzle's going to regain possession. Pass to the mid, but Speedy clears it off. RVP with a dangerous play back middle, but Speedy cleans it up. Pizzle's going to have an open net to shoot at. And Alien Dodger can't quite make the save. It looked like he was getting harassed by Speedy in the corner there.
With Pizzle seeing that wide open net, he just goes for it. Doesn't need RVP or Speedy to help him out. Really good pressure coming out from Speedy to generate offensive momentum for that goal. You're really seeing them break out from defense into offense and getting these goals.
Absolutely. He absolutely blazed that shot in there, though. Alien Dodger putting it mid. Kate 50s it with Pizzle. Pizzle getting the better of that one. Gonna be looking to push it to the backboard here, but Tinks just gets there. Pizzle wins the race to the boost, so that's gonna cause a little bit of problems in the back line with no boost on the Tide Pod side. Weak touch there from Kate, but recovers on the 50-50 and manages to break out of her end. That could have been some bad pressure for the Tide Pods.
Ooh, miscommunication there. Kate getting the touch on the ball, and Tinks goes flying by, and now we've got offensive pressure again. Pizzle to RVP, he's up for it. Try there.
Double commit coming out from the wheels. Haven't seen that too much from them. That could have cost them a goal there if they could have had somebody on the ground middle to put a shot in.
They are dangerous on that counterattack. That has been their strategy so far this game, is see what they can do to get the ball going the opposite direction. And the dunk there, Tinks keeping it in offensive zone.
Absolute monster of a dunk here. This swings the momentum right back in the Tide Pod's favor, brings them back into this game and this series a little bit.
Yeah, with 3 minutes left in this game, that's plenty of time for them to figure out what they need to do to start scoring some more goals and keep generating that momentum.
Colleen Dodger pushing it into the blue half here. Pizzle on the ball, but another dunk coming out from Kate.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Big play there.
Absolutely. That's going to really give the momentum to the Tide Pods here. That is a huge play from Kate, just to swing it. 2 quick goals like that, and we are back in.
Those kickoff goals are so dangerous too, because you can be going from losing to just a stop position and really figure out what you want to do on the kickoff, and they just aren't able to take Pizzle out as he's dribbling out of his zone. That's maybe a dangerous place to be, and he won't do it again.
Absolutely. Maybe we see more kickoff goals coming out from the Tide Pods. Maybe they switch up their strategy a little bit. That's definitely one way that they might be able to beat this quick counterattack of the wheels. Colleen Dodger pushes it mid, missed touch there, but Kate's there to clean it up. Tinks pushes it mid out of the corner. RVP taking the shot, nobody's home.
This is the RVP again, and just miscommunication in the corner of who's going to be going for the ball, and all 3 Tide Pods end up on the back wall and pushing that same corner. Unfortunate for them because RVP was ready. Tied up game.
Yeah, 2 minutes 44. We're seeing a lot of action this game. Colleen Dodger winning that into the blue corner. Pizzle pushes it mid. RVP's gonna look to clear it down the field. Kate tries to send it mid. Can't quite get it. Colleen for the back wall. No double touch coming in this time, but he's going to try to land in front. Steals the boost from the corner.
Tide Pods are doing a great job of finding each other on the pitch, though. Saw a couple consistent passes there. Find each other in the corner and then try and put it center. Looking to find some kind of way to put something on target and break this defense that the wheels are putting forward. Nice pass out from Elaine towards Kate. Shot off the back wall.
Tinks dropping it down, wide open net, but Alain low on boost, can't get it below there. Kate comes in for another dunk to bring the lead back in their favor.
Sustained pressure by the Tide Pods that entire time. They had the ball in the zone for a good 30-40 seconds and just kept on throwing it in front of the net, and finally something stuck.
It's really tough to score when the ball isn't even in the opposition's half. Kate pushing another kickoff into the Blues half. It looks like the Tide Pods have started to figure out the kickoffs of the wheels here. Not too many kickoffs going in favor of them. RVP slow on the jump there. Kate pushes it past, but misses her follow-up touch there. Gonna look to just stay on the ball, get a good 50. Not quite what she was looking for. Tinks missed touch. Can't quite dribble it. Speedy pops it mid, but can't quite get a dunk.
RVP with smart clears into the corner. Pizzle was actually play earlier, smart not to touch that, completely faked out Kate. Kate was looking for the dunk on Pizzle, just completely slowed down their play. Pizzle to the center, Speedy, not quite quick enough. You wonder if RVP was there instead, if that would have just been another goal scoring opportunity.
Absolutely. Kate was kind of floundering there, not quite getting in position, really caught out, but luckily gets bailed out by her teammates.
Lane finds Kate on the sidelines. They're just finding each other so well on the Tide Pods, but unfortunately, Speedy with those big clears.
Pizzle knocking it back in, looking for the double touch. Kate's not going to say no to that. RVP coming in for the shot, but passes it right out to Alain Dodger. Speedy's going to cut off that pass. A shot coming in from Tinks that misses everyone, finds the backboard. And a save from Speedy. I thought that was in for sure.
Big saves and good clears as well. Really trying to help his teammates forward in this one. Unfortunately, they're still down a goal and 30 seconds left is not enough time. Tinks is doing things like that.
Big goal coming out here from Tinks, looking to secure the game 2, bring it back to an even series. Catches out RVP just with a speedy shot to the back post. RVP isn't quite expecting it.
And with the kickoffs Tide Pods are getting, it's going to be tough for Wheels to get back in on this one. Saw 4-2 last game. Now it's 4-2 going the opposite direction. It seems like teams are pretty evenly matched overall.
Absolutely. Pizzle on the ball here, looking to push it to the side. Gets demoed by Tinks. Alien Dodger coming in and finishes it off. That's going to be game 2 going in favor of the Tide Pods, evening up the series.
And so smartly done by the Tide Pods, really shutting down counterattack opportunities coming out from the wheels and keeping the ball in the offensive zone for just a majority of the map. Elaine and Kate finding each other really well in the offensive zone. And, you know, that 5th goal is just icing on the cake, but maybe that's the shift that they needed to get themselves into gear going into game 3.
Absolutely. Big plays coming out from Kate there that game. 2 crucial dunk goals that really brings, really brought the momentum back to the Tide Pods' favor.
So going into game 3, we've seen both teams take a game. We've seen some really good pressure coming out of the wheels, but we've seen that, the really good pressure coming out from the Tide Pods, but we've seen that really good counterattack coming from the wheels. Is there anything that you're seeing in these games that are counterintuitive to what they've done throughout the season, or things that you think that they can keep doing to make sure that either the Tide Pods come away with that victory or the wheels can shut them down?
Well, I think the Tide Pods, Kate really stepping up in that game was a big shift off. She was one of the leaders on the team in terms of saves. Alien and Tinks tend to be the offensive powerhouse on that team. So Kate coming up with some big plays is really going to help them out in this series.
And Wheels coming out pretty warmed up. They were involved in the Nexus tournament earlier, right?
I think there were multiple people in this lobby involved in the Nexus tournament.
Okay.
I know that Alain and Krios were playing on the same team. Kate was playing on another team, and RVP on the wheels was also playing in that tournament. So,
my goodness, so many just participating in that.
So they are coming in pretty hot. I know that Alain and Krios, they won 2 of their matches. They also played the number 1 seed in the tournament and managed to take a game off of them, which was pretty good. But also in other RSC news, who was it who won the previous match before this? It was between the Sharks and...
the Nukes and the Sharks on the other side of the bracket. Nukes took that 3-0 in the best of 5 series. They felt really good in their warm-up and were able to just completely shut down the Sharks.
Absolutely. Well, that's good to hear over there. Moving along. Just wait on a couple players to join back up here.
Helps me out because, you know, that's my franchise. I get to root for them, and, you know, it's always a good thing when they bring home some wins.
Absolutely.
So the winner of that game is going to be facing off against the Hurricanes. And then the winner of this game is going to be facing off against the Garbage Trucks. And that's on November 12th. And the final is after that. So I have all of those games going on November 12th.
Yeah, these teams are both evenly matched, but it doesn't get any easier from here. The Garbage Trucks, the number 1 team in the league, putting up the most stats in nearly every single category. So they're an absolute monster of a team to have to take on after this.
And Tide Pods and Wheels played earlier in the season. It looks like Wheels and Tide Pods tied at the beginning of the season, but recently they played again, and that was a 4-0 in the favor of the Tide Pods. So you wonder, with that kind of domination, are they going to struggle any more like they did in Game 1?
Absolutely.
Looks like we're still waiting on a player or 2 to join.
So I'll turn attention to the chat here just a little bit. Who does the chat think's going to win this matchup? Do we have the Tide Pods or the Wheels? Right now, after that second game performance, I'm leaning towards the Tide Pods. They just look too strong after that one. With those 3 dunk goals, the momentum really looks in their favor this time. I like it, White Bart thinking Kate's going to win it all. That's a solid prediction, solid prediction.
Just Kate on her own. No one else.
Nobody else can win the game.
No more assistance there. Looks like we have a substitution. RVP stepping out.
E-Man gonna be coming in here. Interesting choice. E-Man, not a regular member of this squad here for the Wheels, so we're gonna have to see. This could be a big. This could bolster the offense of the Wheels and really help them out in this series, or this could be a hindrance.
And Ting's taking a break as well. Creo subbing himself in. Read there by Pizzle. That one drops center. 30 seconds off the clock, and already Wheels looking like they're getting some good offensive pressure.
Speedy pushing it into the corner there. Pizzle just going to be looking to knock it away from any attackers looking to take a shot there. Manages to do so. Speedy just pushes it in. Pizzle, a little bit dangerous of a push there. Alien Dodger going to be on the ball. E-Man takes it off his nose. Krios in the corner. Oh, also, I didn't notice that Krios got substituted in there for Kate. How do you think that's going to play out with Kate having such a good performance in the last game?
It was Tinks, actually.
Oh.
Kate's still in the game.
I did not notice that.
Not a problem. You know, I think Kate is probably a strong one on the roster. And Krios, knowing his franchise, should be able to assist however they need him.
Yeah, it was kind of a lackluster season in terms of stats for Krios, but he's a 3-time MVP through Orsa and RSC, so I think he's going to be able to perform for them. Fortunately, not right there. Looks like a bit of an own goal coming out from... Was that Krios?
Yeah, that's Krios, yeah. He didn't really have an option, though. Speedy put this one into a tough spot. Elaine drops it in front of the net, and not enough time to get back is Krios. 1 goal lead, though, with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left for the Wheels. And with the substitutions, you kind of wonder if this is kind of messing with the team chemistry. Speedy trying to find Iman over to the side. It doesn't quite connect. Krios in awkward spots, and Elaine not quite trusting hits, so maybe the team is just not quite comfortable.
Yeah, it's a big switch for both teams. They played 2 games with their before substituting anyone. Both won a game, so I'm not quite sure on some of the substitutions, but they're made, so they got to play with them.
Pizzle tosses it high, but Krios is there. Good shot by him off the crossbar. Pizzle, big save there. Kate trying to keep that pressure on.
Absolutely huge save to keep them to stop any momentum coming out from the Tide Pods there by by Pizzle.
And again, Wheels just generating some really good offensive pressure from their counterattacks. Iman missing another one. Speedy will come in. Opts for the dribble, looking to go around Krios. Speedy trying to do it all himself.
Kate pushing down the side herself, going to be looking to follow this one up. Krios looking for the tight angle shot, manages to find it. What a shot.
Big plays coming out from Krios. This is when the team needs him the most, and he's delivering. Beating out Iman, who might not have known whether or not Speedy was going for that shot, or for the block rather, excuse me.
There was a risky shot. Krios knew somebody was in goal there, but he still found the angle. Ties his team right back up in this game. Alien Dodger looking like he's going in for a demo there, but Speedy takes it up the wall, pushes it out. Kate looking for another dunk. Can't quite get it, but the door is wide open. Alien Dodger puts it past Kate, can't quite get the steal.
But Kate completely generated this entire pressure. Pizzle thrown out of place, out of whack from her challenge, and Elaine Dodger coming out big with a shot from midfield. Those are so easy to miss. You know, you've got the open net, you've got a ton of room to shoot for, and you just put it slightly wide, and Elaine doesn't do that. He doesn't fall for that mistake. Takes his team up a goal just in the nick of time.
Yeah, 2 minutes left. Time is starting to wind down for the Wheels to come back, but they're only down 1 goal. Almost put another one in there. E-Man can't quite connect on that pass.
Yeah, Krios is looking for a lot of opportunities to shoot. He's out in that flat and really put him close. Good pinch clear there between Kate and Krios, and now Wheels have to break out of their defensive zone again. Yeah,
the Tide Pods have found a way to shut down the counterattack of of the wheels so far this game. Haven't really allowed anything.
Good midfield rotation there by Iman, putting it right back in, but unfortunately giving it away to Kate as a result. And of the people on the Tide Pods, that's probably the person you want to keep it away from the most.
Yeah, Kate has been an absolute monster this series.
Good shot there. My goodness. Saving it's one thing. Getting off to the side into the corner is just another thing. Just that much better of a save in order to make sure that no more shots are coming at your face. Krios, though, off the crossbar! My goodness.
Absolutely. If any of these teams fail to make a good clear or save to the corner or anything like that, you can guarantee that somebody else is already coming in to follow up that shot. So Speedy pushes up to mid. E-Man looking for the shot, but Alain Dodger cuts it off. Reading that play perfectly, puts his team up 3-1 with 18 seconds left. Is there enough time for the Wheels to come back here?
Wheels really lost a powerhouse when RVP had to step aside. Iman is a good player, and he has the one goal for the Wheels, but you know they just don't have that rotational confidence in their positioning. Rotation positioning is what I'm trying to get with. Iman seems to be just not quite in the right spots at the right time, and the other two are trying to cover for his mistakes. And now 2 goals up, Tide Pods, and taking game 3 as well. It's going to be a tough one for the Wheels to come back from going into game 4.
Yeah, big win out here, putting the Tide Pods on the match point. They could take the series with this next game. Gonna have to come from behind are the Wheels. What do you think is do they need to change? They're not getting RVP back for this next game. At least I don't think so. So what's gonna have to change for them? Are they gonna have to rotate better, or E-Man might have to just stay back and let Speedy and Pizzle do a lot of the offensive work? What's gonna need to happen here?
I think that's the simplest solution, is when you don't have confidence in your rotation, you kind of stick either Iman farthest forward and get him away from the defensive zone and let him redirect the ball in the offensive zone, or you keep him farthest man back and just tell him to boom the ball as much as he possibly can. Even if he's losing possession off of it, it allows Speedy and Pizzle to see the ball further away from their net and make those quick rotations and turn a little bit faster to get in the face of Kate and Elaine Dodger. But Creo's stepping in for Tide Pods and making it look pretty seamless. So if that continues, they're going to look really good, although they subbed him right back out for Tinks. So maybe they just feel a little bit better with Tinks in that rotation. And now we're going into game number 4 with a lead match point for Tide Pods.
Speedy and Kate on the kickoff here. Kate winning another one into the offensive end. That's going to be pushed right back by Pizzle. Tinks doesn't quite get a good touch. E-Man on the ball, looks to pass it mid. Kate puts it out to the side, and Alain right back on it. Has an open net to shoot at, but he can't quite get there in time. Pinches it across the net. Little bit of a missed opportunity there, but not much it looked like Alain could do.
Ooh, it was a great pass down from Speedy to Pizzle to try and counterattack. Unfortunately, Pizzle not coming up with it. And now Kate just stuffing the living crap out of Iman to put that one in the offensive zone. My goodness. She just has reads on people, and it's incredible.
We're seeing shades of Fireburner and Kate here today.
That sure are.
Pizzle's going to be looking to push that ball out. Doesn't get it into the corner. This is going to open up a shot for Alain. Bangs it off the bar, but Kate can't quite find the follow-up there on the rebound. Alain Dodger going to have a lot of time here to work with it. Just tries to put one out there. Pass to Tinks, back to Alain, but Speedy's cutting that one off. Not going to let that play continue.
Yeah, Speedy's really jumping in on the rotation, trying to suffocate any kind of pass that Tide Pods are getting, and it's working out pretty well. You just have to start generating offensive pressure off of it. Nice toss up by Pizzle. Sometimes you just gotta lob it high and hope your teammates have boosts to go for it.
Pizzle on the ball, looking to keep the pressure in the corner. Tink's gonna clear it out. Nobody's there though. Speedy pushes it right back into Pizzle. Speedy hitting it right up back in the air. Tink's just pushing off the side. Nothing too dangerous coming out of that play, although they are getting it in front of the net. And keeping they've kept this pressure on for a good 30 seconds now. Signs
Yeah,
of maybe a little bit of a change in momentum for the Wheels.
I think Iman's starting to get a little more comfortable in the rotation, and then they've also been playing midfield defense really well. So every time Tide Pods try and clear it out, it's just coming right back in, and it's due to Wheels just sitting at that midfield line and always sending one person at the ball every time the clear is about to happen.
Big double commit by Alain Dodger and Tinks there on that one, but can't quite capitalize off it, are the Wheels. Hizzle coming back onto the ball, looks to slow it down here, but Alain Dodger is applying the pressure right off the bat.
Speedy loves these double touches. He loves doing that.
Absolutely zesty shot there from Speedy.
Played with him in Orsa season 3, 2, whatever it was in the premiere, and played with him for half the season, and he just, anytime he can get a double touch is one of his favorite things to do.
Absolutely. Feathered the boost perfectly there. Puts his team up in the lead. That's what they need in this game as we're approaching the halfway mark. Kate can't quite find the 50 that time, but Alain Dodger is going to be looking to put the pressure right back in. Tinks coming up with a 50 on Speedy. Ball just floating up in the air. Pass middle. Missed save. Oh!
You can see it.
Brings it off the iron and an own goal off the goalie. I've seen that far too many times.
Just a little too confusing in the box, and Tinks makes it even more awkward. Pizzle not able to get that one off to the side, and we have now a tied up game, and Tide Pods on kickoffs do look good. Let's see if they can capitalize on this one.
Double commit coming out there from the Tide Pods. This is going to open up a counterattack for the Wheels. Speedy passing it out mid. Pizzle coming in for the shot. Kate shuts that down immediately. These passing plays are looking real dangerous from the Tide Pods, but can't quite capitalize on a lot of them so far.
Team's opting to put it off his own backboard. That's a unique strategy. You see that in Prospect a lot, but it really caught Wheels off guard. They were not able to get a shot off that play. Speedy in the right place at the right time. Can he put it on target? Kate coming up big. My goodness.
Shot coming in, double commit coming out, but Kate manages to come up clutch again, clear the ball, relieve some of that pressure off of the Tide Pods.
He's trying to drop down to that slot right in front of the net. Unfortunately not capitalizing on it. Speedy going the opposite direction. A big play there on the defender, Kate, trying to lock her up in net and block any kind of clear that she might have. That's off the crossbar. Pizzle just getting a touch just slightly on that one. Make sure it doesn't go in. A minute left, and both teams have an opportunity at game 4.
Absolutely. This game has been close the whole way, but a pitch coming out there. He meant forever. Coming up clutch in the game his team needs him to step up. That's a big play right there.
One thing is really tough to do at any level is dribble out of your own zone and then cut it center before you have it out of danger. And Iman capitalizes on that dribble, pinches it into the offensive net. Tide Pods going down a goal with a minute left.
Alain Dodger firing at middle. Speedy's going to clear it right back out. Coming right back in with the pressure. Pizzle looking for his touch there. Can't quite find it as it gets sent back out. Speedy up the wall. Kate's going to read that immediately. Big bump coming out from Alain, but the ball is too far across to have any real threat. Great pass out there by Tinks, just tapping it past the defender. Hard read by Speedy. Gets the flick. Oh, big save. Kate coming diving in there. She thought it was in. Tinks coming up with the big save. Out of position. Oh my goodness. That is a huge misplay by Kate there, if I'm honest. Kate came diving in, turtling into the net because she thought that ball was in before Tinks saved it. And that allowed the pressure to keep going as Kate couldn't recover from inside the net and went to go get boost.
Yeah, Wheels did not give up on that one, even though it looked like it was cleared into the corner and Tide Pods had it safely out of danger. Speedy puts it right back in, and who's there lingering in front of the net? It's Iman, and that puts them up, and we're going to see a Game 5 as a result.
Absolute insanity here coming up to the end of the game. What do you think the Tide Pods are going to need to do to turn that one around?
This could go either way. I mean, we're in quarterfinals. This is the number 4 team against the number 5 team, and Tide Pods were looking so good. Maybe they substitute Krios back in because he seemed to shut them down. He seemed to be putting tough shots on target, and Wheels didn't quite know how to deal with that pressure. Iman coming up big in this game. He had 2 clutch goals. One was that pinch off of the corner. I think it was a lane trying to dribble it out of the net. And then the other one where Speedy bringing it across, and that was the game winner that we just saw. So really stepping up well for his team. I don't know, Luce. This could go either way.
Yeah, it's been back and forth the entire game. We haven't seen any huge score lines to the difference. Maybe 2 goals at the most, two or 3 goals at the most. It is a close game. Eman though, he like maybe a little bit of a just feeling it out in that 3rd game there, but he really showed up in the 4th game to put some big points on the board, big goals.
Pretty even in saves, but shots going a little bit in the favor of the Wheels, it looked like. But going into Game 5, this is the deciding match.
This is the winner of this match gets to face the garbage truck, so it doesn't get any easier, but everyone wants to stay alive in the playoffs because you never know what's going to happen. Krios.
Love an underdog story.
Absolutely. Krios and Speedy on the kickoff here. Gonna see who goes in favor of. Speedy wins a kickoff. 2 players, or Kate and Aline, both caught out. Kate managed to get back in as Aline pushes it to the corner. Pizzle gets 50'd over there. Speedy gonna slow it down here. Get Kate with another dunk to apply more pressure.
So it looks like Tide Pods did decide to listen to me. They substitute Tinks back out, opting for the pressure that Krios was providing. See whether or not he can step up in Game 5 and do exactly that. Looked like E-Man was getting pretty comfortable with the rotations that the Wheels had, and maybe that throws a monkey wrench in the whole operation on rotation.
Absolutely. I think all this swapping, because we've seen Tinks and Krios both two times now. I think that's a big deciding factor. Like, they haven't been able to just feel it out and find quite the rhythm in this game, it seems like. Big save coming out there. Krios keeping the pressure on. Pizzle pushing it across. 50s it out. Kate missing that ball. No boost on Pizzle there. And gets 50 back into the other end.
The Tide Pods doing a great job of keeping it in this offensive zone. No big clears or offensive pressure coming out from the Wheels this entire game. It's kind of been in the palm of the Tide Pod hand. So maybe that generated offensive pressure from Krios is exactly what they needed.
Yeah, but I haven't seen anything really that says that's too dangerous of offensive pressure at the moment. Couple shots coming in, but they're getting easily cleared away like that one. Speedy pushing it out to the mid. Aline gonna drop it for Krios, but Krios not expecting the turn there. Kate,
not too dangerous. Pizzle able to keep that one away as well. Oh, the drop down, unfortunate from E-Man. He was hoping to get that one a little bit further away, and leaves it in front of the net, which is dangerous as Elaine was lurking.
Ooh, just the presence of Kate there forced E-Man to take the ball over top of his net and really not get a good touch there. So I'd say that Kate was the main setup on that one and puts her team up in the lead. Game 5. Big play. E-Man firing it down. Pizzle's on it, but Alaine's going to come up with the save. Light touch from E-Man. Speedy tries to follow it up, but can't quite get it. But E-Man turning, quick shot, fires it, top cheddar. What a shot coming out from E-Man.
A really big banger there. Really saw that there was no opportunity for Elaine Dodger to get there, and with Krios in net and Kate off to the side, he saw his chance and fired it, ripped that shot. Just about 3 minutes left in the game. It's tied up. Still go either way on this one. Game 5 in the quarterfinals of Premier.
Oh, almost a misplay from Kate there. Aline Dodger bailing her out as that ball might have gone in off the post. Kate beating one defender but gets taken out by Pizzle. E-Man on the ball, tops it over one. Pizzle's looking to harass Krios there, but can't quite do anything with it. Pizzle popping it off the side. Speedy, a little bit speedier than Kate there. Aline Dodger's going to shut down that attack though.
Half the game remaining, we'll see whether or not Wheels can keep up the momentum that they've been driving for. These big clears have been a good factor in their offensive pressure.
E-Man looking for the shot here, drops it to Speedy. This could come back down. Pizzle's not doesn't quite read it correctly. But Pizzle coming right back onto the ball, gonna be looking to keep that pressure on the Tide Pods. E-Man 50s it back into the end. pushed back out. Pizzle turns it right back in. This is some good sustained pressure here that could result in a goal for the Wheels if they can keep it up.
They got to keep it up, and they got to keep stealing those corner boosts. Unfortunately, Kate was able to grab one and is now moving right up onto offense. Sets it up for Elaine, who bangs a shot underneath Pizzle.
Big goal coming out there with 1:39 left. Pizzle can't quite get the touch that he wants there. E-Man is a little bit slow on the turn. Good placement there coming out from Alain Dodger. As he might have, that's a game-winning goal right there if they can manage to hold on for another minute and a half.
Just the trust from Kate there. Just knew her responsibility was in the clear, grabbed the boost, got the clear, set up the pass, and then doesn't follow it. Doesn't try and do more than her fair share, sets up her teammate and leaves the ball, and Elaine just comes in. Nice shot. This one high. They're trying to get some kind of momentum going the opposite way. Krios with that awkward touch. Pizzle can't put it on target. My goodness, the pressure here from the Wheels.
Speedy touching it around Pizzle. That could have been an easy goal there if he just missed it, but he had no boost to get out of the way. That could cost them dearly if that doesn't turn into a goal.
A minute left, and Wheels are down 1. Last game of the quarterfinals. Who will win it?
Speedy pushing it down the sidewall here. E-Man looking, still a corner boost. I think he was looking for a demo there. Pizzle can't quite get the touch, but gets it under Kate. Krios right there to send it back in, down into the middle. Speedy pushing it back into the corner.
Speedy with a clutch demo too. Elaine was in that slot ready to get the pass from Krios. Speedy comes in and says, no, you're dead now. And tied up. Pizzle coming in from
absolutely clutch with 30 seconds to go here. E-Man making a light touch, not quite getting the shot. Fooled both defenders. Coming off the back wall. Good bounce shot there coming by Pizzle. Reading the defenders properly. This is coming right down to the wire. E-Man winning it for his team. Pizzle not quite winning the race to that boost, but manages to get the corner there. Speedy alone. Kate looking for that dunk once again. Touching it into the orange half. Krios gonna look to bring it in. No boost on Speedy. Yeah, touches that back into his own half, actually.
Kate keep pressure on. 10 seconds left. Trying to end this one in regulation. Krios in the spot that he needs to be to set up his team. Unfortunately, the clear goes out towards Speedy, and we are likely to see overtime. Speedy in front of the net. This one's bouncing awkwardly. Oh!
Almost there. That was so close. So many bounces happened in 1 second there right in front of the net. E-Man pushing it into the other end, looking to follow it up. Gets pushed into the corner by Krios, gonna come back onto it, push it over 1. Gets it deep into the blue half. Pops it up on the wall, clear coming out from Speedy. Alain Dodger's facing the wrong way, but he still manages to get into position. Nobody on the back wall, this could be dangerous here. Drops in front of the net. Alain can't find it, Kate puts it high. Krios can't afford to come in there and give up a defensive mistake.
Tide Pods looking much more comfortable with Krios in the rotation, and they're generating a lot of offensive pressure in this overtime as a result. Still
Big
no
shot.
goal though.
Big shot coming out there from Alain Dodger. Kate pushes it around middle. E-Man isn't there.
It's home! Oh, Speedy able to recover just in the nick of time. Elaine still with possession though. Can they still get a shot off of this play?
Kate just didn't have any boost to capitalize on that opportunity. That could have been the series right there. Kate with a weak touch to the side manages to bump E-Man. Missed shot by Krios. Oh! A missed touch by Krios bounces over Alain, unfortunately.
Oh, what a way to end the series. E-Man really stepping up in this series. Subs in for RVP, who is dominating in game 1 and 2. And E-Man says, look, I belong in this. Not only that, but I'm going to take MVP in game 5 and score 2 goals to try and help out my team. And Wheels take it over Tide Pods.
Absolutely. Big step, big plays coming in out there from E-Man. He really showed up. That Pizzle RVP connection looked like it was going to be the key